Welcome to Anafram Market Perspectives.
Anafram Market Perspectives, Friday Market Recap, April 25th, 2025. Volatility falls, Alphabet soars, and tariffs threaten again. Welcome back to Anafram Market Perspectives. This week wrapped with cautious optimism. From Alphabet's stellar earnings to Tesla's margin concerns and more noise from Trump's trade policy, we cover 5 major themes driving the markets. S&P 500 Weekly Recap. Tech surge lifts market. The S&P 500 rose nearly 3%, driven by gains in megacap tech. Apple jumped 26%. Amazon climbed 7%, and Microsoft added 22%. Alphabet rose 84% ahead of its earnings surprise. Tesla surged 43%. Fueled by speculative retail enthusiasm despite mixed earnings. In semiconductors, Nvidia gained 86%, while Qualcomm rose over 8%. Financials also rallied. Wells Fargo up 72%, JP Morgan 55%. On the downside, United Health dropped 27% after weak guidance, and Fidelity National Information Services sank 81%. Trump tariffs, relief, retaliation, and uncertainty. Markets gained early week relief after Trump backed off threats to fire Fed Chair Powell and hinted at auto tariff cuts. Yet China pushed back, rejecting trade talks unless all tariffs are removed. This hardline stance adds to the prolonged economic standoff risk. The Trump administration is weighing exemptions on USMCA-compliant auto parts and reconsidering blanket tariffs on Chinese components, particularly in the auto supply chain. However, Deutsche Bank slashed its S&P 500 EPS forecast by nearly 15%, citing fallout from tariffs and global sales backlash. Even as equities rebound, flat earnings are expected for 2025. Economic data recap. Surprises amid slowdown fears. Leading index fell 0.7% in March, signaling softer growth. Japan's CPI came in at 2%, slightly below forecast, while Canada's RMPI dropped 1% on commodity weakness. Midweek brought upside surprises. Manufacturing PMI came in at 57, flipping from contraction to expansion. New home sales surged 7% to 724K units, and durable goods orders jumped 2%, signaling business investment strength. However, core capital goods orders were flat, and existing home sales dropped 5%. The Atlanta Fed GDP Now estimate for Q1 was cut to -2.5%, reinforcing recession concerns. Net takeaway. While some data points offer hope, macro risks and soft global demand still cloud the outlook. VIX recap. Volatility drops, but caution remains. The VIX closed the week at 2430, down nearly 7% on Friday, and far below April's panic highs above 40. Volatility eased, but investor nerves remain. Technical indicators like MACD on the VIX remain bearish, and futures showed declining long positions. With headline risk still high, market swings could return quickly. ETF and stock picks recap. ETF. iShares MSCI Emerging Markets EM. EM closed at $43.53 with minimal change. Technically, it remains just above the Ichimoku cloud. Marginally bullish, but not yet convincing. The MACD is flat. With EMs caught in tariff crossfire, this ETF remains a hedge more than a breakout play. Stock 1, Tesla, TSLA. Tesla reported EPS of $0.27 on $19.34 in revenue, missing on both counts. Despite this, shares jumped over 7%, driven by hope for improved margins and China's EV growth. The chart shows a breakout above the cloud, and MACD is bullish. Near-term upside is possible, but $270 may offer resistance. Stock 2, Alphabet, GOOG. Alphabet beat expectations with EPS of $2.81 on $90.23 in revenue. Strong YouTube and Google Cloud numbers powered a breakout above resistance. Technically, the stock remains strong above the cloud with bullish MACD momentum. Momentum suggests more upside, with $165 as the next key level. Final takeaways megacaps drove the S&P 500 rebound, while volatility eased slightly. Trump's shifting tariff stance remains a major wildcard. Economic data showed surprising strength in new homes and capital spending, though risks remain. Tesla and Alphabet gave vital signals on market sentiment. Emerging markets and defensives remain vulnerable to trade shocks. We'll be back Monday with your market preview and new picks. Until then, stay informed, stay strategic. Anafram Market Perspectives.
Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, hit subscribe and share this with others. See you next time on Anafram Market Perspectives. Next time on Anafram Market Perspectives.